Biochemistry and Hierarchies. Your brain closely tracks what your relative status is in the hierarchy you live in, and assumes that if you are low status, you are in danger causing your cortisol levels to rise. And if you are high status, you are safe causing your cortisol levels to fall. The assumption that life at the top of the hierarchy is safe and life at the bottom of the hierarchy is dangerous is an accurate assumption in most hierarchies most of the time. Your brain also regulates the release of serotonin based on what it detects your relative status to be. When you are high status, your brain detects this and releases high levels of serotonin. When you are low status, your brain detects this and restricts the release of serotonin. The biochemical state that is typical of depression and the biochemical state that is caused by having low status in a hierarchy are identical: low serotonin. As the 48 Law said, powerlessness will make you miserable. Notably, the part of the brain that tracks your relative status is older and more deeply ingrained than the part of your brain that tells your lungs to breathe. So far as the human mind is concerned, the game of power is more important than air. There are those who will claim they do not care about their relative status or relative level of wealth. They care only about their absolute level of wealth. Such people are worthy of laughter. They are lying mostly to themselves. Whether you care to admit it or not, the serotonergic system in your brain cares intensely about your relative status. High serotonin tends to inhibit emotions, both positive and negative. The practical consequence is that high status people with their high serotonin levels find it easier to restrain both their enthusiasm and their fear. They feel positive and negative emotions, but mildly enough such that they can still control themselves. On the other hand, low-status people with their low serotonin levels find it difficult to restrain their emotions. They are more likely to get carried away with enthusiasm and do something that feels good in the moment, but that they later regret. They are also more likely to become overwhelmed with fear. If you have never lived toward the bottom of a macro-dominance hierarchy, then at least part of your own psychology is alien to you. You don't know what you would be like if you were at the bottom of a hierarchy and low serotonin. Hopefully, you will never find out. Some men are calm and confident when they are high status, and humble yet determined when they are low status. Such men deserve your respect. Sadly, most men are narcissistic when they are high status and resentful when they are low status.